and welcome to SW News. Another day, another hearing, and the contempt case against activist lawyer Prashant Bhushan did not lead to any conclusion. After hearing on sentence for Prashant Bhushan, who has been held guilty in contempt for his two tweets, one on CJI S.A. Bobde and another about the judiciary and last four CJIs. He was held guilty on August 14th. The Supreme Court was to pronounce the quantum of punishment on August 20th, but the hearing went on regarding the sentence to be awarded to Prashant Bhushan, who refused to apologize unconditionally or even conditionally. Instead, in addition to his 100-page affidavit, he filed a statement where he expressed that his criticism was bona fide. Now, despite his refusal to apologize, the court gave him 3 days more to consider his statement and apologize to the court. Prashant Bhushan, on the other hand, issued another statement about which we spoke about yesterday. You can check the link of the video at the end of this video as well, and I will share the link on the screen. Now, in this statement, he again refused to apologize and said that apology would be insincere and contempt of his conscience. He said that he believes in what he said and he stood by his tweets. So today, the court began hearing the matter. The court sought the views of Attorney General K.K. Venugopal on how to proceed with the matter. The Attorney General then responded that Bhushan may be given a warning first and let go. He need not be punished. So Justice Mishra then said, but he does not think whatever he did was wrong. He did not submit any apology. What to do when someone does not think they did something wrong? The Attorney General then reminded the bench of the time he had proceeded against Bhushan in connection with the Rafale case. Attorney General K.K. Venugopal said that Prashant Bhushan expressed regret, and then when I read it, I thought we should not proceed with the contempt and I withdrew the same because he expressed regret. It will be a great service if your lordships take a compassionate view and leave it there. Now, Justice Mishra went on to say that when Mr. Bhushan does not think that he did anything wrong, then what is the point of giving him advice to not repeat it? When the Attorney General pointed out that good work Prashant Bhushan has been doing by filing PILs before the court, Justice Gavai remarked that PILs and all is good work, but when it came to you, even you filed a contempt case against him. You withdrew it only after he expressed regret. There are very serious statements made. They are asking us to consider his defense during sentencing. He has made so many remarks, even in the Ram Janmabhoomi case. Only one of those judges has retired. K.K. Venugopal then suggested that Bhushan's response should be taken off record. However, Justice Mishra said that everyone is criticizing the judiciary, that they have not considered his response, and the Attorney General is now saying that take his response off the record. Now, if this response is removed, then the judiciary will again be blamed that they removed his response on their own. The bench then went on to refer to a statement made by Prashant Bhushan saying that the Supreme Court has collapsed. Justice Mishra asked whether it wasn't objectionable. He further asked which judge is left out, sitting or retired, as in which judge, whether sitting or retired, has escaped the criticism from Prashant Bhushan. Now, when the court resumed after a lunch break, Rajiv Dhawan, senior advocate, made submissions on behalf of Prashant Bhushan. Rajiv Dhawan then criticized the Supreme Court's order allowing Prashant Bhushan time to reconsider his statements and apologize. He argued that this is wrong jurisprudence. No court can pass an order like this. He said, when your lordships retire or even when you don't retire, there will be articles saying that the court decided some cases correctly or some cases incorrectly. They can't be stopped. Court can survive only on responsible criticism. When the bench sought his views on what action should be taken against Prashant Bhushan, Rajiv Dhawan said a general message should be go out and he should not be made into a martyr. Prashant Bhushan should not be made into a martyr. He said that we don't want a string of controversies after this with articles either calling Prashant Bhushan a martyr or others applauding the court's decision. We only want this case and controversy to end, and this can be closed only with judicial statesmanship. Then the hearing took a very emotional turn where Justice Arun Mishra went on to explain the judges' connection with the bar. He said, we are not separate from the bar, we have only come from the bar. After doing every sacrifice, what do we obtain? We cannot go to press. You are a part of the system. You cannot destroy the system. We have to respect each other. He said everybody is criticizing us, but have we taken any action? He also pointed out that Prashant Bhushan is now convicted. He is held guilty of contempt, but has he been punished? He further said, if you are hurting someone, then what is wrong in apologizing? He said, I am not commenting on Prashant right now, but I am saying it generally. Now remember, Prashant Bhushan had quoted Mahatma Gandhi in his statement where he said that I do not seek mercy and I will cheerfully submit to lawful punishment. Justice Arun Mishra today also quoted Mahatma Gandhi on apologizing for causing hurt to someone's feelings. And on that note, the hearing today ended. But court has now reserved the punishment. Though the Attorney General and Bhushan's counsel said that the judgment could be retained but without any punishment. Now the question is, will the court punish Prashant Bhushan is what we have to look forward to. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.